Hello and welcome to Happy Half Hour, the new show on Peoria Life brought to you by Enjoy Peoria. I'm Kaci Geier and I'm your host. You can catch me here every Tuesday at 10:30 as we sit down with some of our awesome local businesses and tell you about some events that are going on. Today on this week's show, we're going to sit down with the Peoria Rivermen to talk about how their season is going and what fun things to expect in the next upcoming games. And we're going to join Chef Jason Zeck from Rhythm Kitchen to talk about everything Mardi Gras. We'll also go over some fun events happening in the Peoria area this week. So sit back, relax, and stay tuned. We'll be back with more Happy Half Hour. Want to create your own unique scent? Then you have to check out Purple Bubble Bar in Peoria Heights. Purple Bubble has over 200 single note and 50 multi-fragrance oils you can mix together for a scent that is all yours. Turn these into your own perfumes, shower gels, hand soaps, and many other options. Get a group together and have a blast making your own bath bombs in one of their many group classes. Do you want to find out more about what's going on in the Peoria area? Well, check us out at enjoypeoria.com. Welcome back to Happy Half Hour. We're here with the Peoria Rivermen. They had an amazing first half of the season. We're excited to hear what they have, coming up. So we have the assistant GM, Katie Pogman, and business development director, Andrew Cohen. Thanks for joining us today, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah, so first off, the Rivermen are past the halfway point. How'd the first half of the season go?
The first half went a little rocky as far as players went. We had two players that actually both goalies, our starting goalies, they both had season-ending surgery.
Oh no!
One got hurt Friday night, and then the next one got hurt the exact next night. So,
oh my gosh!
So we lost two goalies in 2 days. So that was a little rough as far as player injuries, as far as that concern goes.
Yeah.
But as far as winning has never been a problem for
awesome.
Coach Geier and his team. So right now we're 1 point out of first place. So we're in a good position to finish out the year strong.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So what are you guys looking forward to in the last couple months of the season?
Just trying to get the guys. The trade deadlines is about a week and a half now. So from that point on, it's just about getting the players to gel together. Coach has made a few trades the last couple weeks to kind of strengthen the team, really, to kind of fill a few holes that we were missing. I think there's a couple pieces to the puzzle that he still wants to kind of put together before everything's said and done. But trying to continue to grow the team, to grow. He wants to get better every day. So his end goal is to win a championship for Peoria, and
awesome.
That's his goal from the day one he's been here, and he's going to continue to fight to do that until that's won.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So they've had a lot of success in the SPHL. What makes them such a fun team to watch?
I think there's so many dynamics to their team. There's not one player that's that's just a goal scorer. There's not one player that just fights. They've got a team toughness. If one person gets picked on, they'll all jump in, and it's like a family.
Yeah.
Really. So if one player gets picked on, then they're all gonna go and defend themselves. We've also got players that have speed. They're fast. They've got skills. They'll go to the net. We've got a goalie that we just acquired. He's outstanding, and we're lucky to have him, especially considering that we've lost two goalies.
Yeah,
and then we lost another goalie to call up to the ECHL.
Oh,
so
awesome.
there's a lot of pieces to the puzzle that's really fun and exciting. There's always something going on, if it's during the game or if it's in between whistles or players going back and forth at each other. It's always something fun.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. And speaking of fun, you guys have had so many fun, different themed nights this year. Katie, I know we were talking about the Wiener Dog races you guys did last month.
Yes.
What else do you guys have planned?
So we've got a ton of games coming up to finish the season, and it starts with this weekend. We've got games every night this weekend. So we've got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it starts with our Paw Patrol night on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
So it's super exciting. We're going to have Marshall at our game. So you can come out, take pictures with him. He'll be on the concourse.
Very cool.
So that will be really exciting. And also on Friday, we are going to be giving away bobbleheads
Oh, everybody loves a bobblehead.
Everybody loves a bobblehead. I always say that if you become a bobblehead, you've made it in life. So our coach has officially made it in life.
Oh,
He
congratulations
has
to him.
become a bobblehead. And so thanks to Unity Point, we've got 1,000 of those that we're going to give away on Friday.
Awesome.
So the game starts at 7:15. Doors open at 6:15. So we'd love to have you guys out, come out and see Marshall and then enjoy an awesome game.
And you have some other stuff going on too. I'm taking some kiddos to that game, and I think I saw that the Children's Playhouse Museum is going to have something set up in the Civic Center.
So I believe they are going to be there. I think they might be coming on Friday.
They're Friday.
Are they there on Friday? But I know that they're also a part of all of our Sunday games.
Oh, cool.
So they're out every Sunday.
That's such an awesome thing, especially this time of year when I think the kids are just getting stir crazy, and the parents are probably getting pretty stir crazy too, to be able to go and just say, like, just play.
Exactly.
Just play.
Exactly. Yep. So our Sundays are always our Sunday fun games.
Awesome.
So those start at 3:05. So we do have one this Sunday. So we have inflatables, thanks to Fun on the Run. We also have the Unique Twist is out there doing their
cool.
fun
Oh, yeah.
balloons. And then we also have Wild Style who does their inflatables. Wild Style who does face painting.
Awesome.
And then we've got the Playhouse will be out there. I believe that the Riverplex comes out as well. So we've got a lot of activities. And kids' tickets are just $3 for 12 and under. Hot dogs are just $1, thanks to Rabers and Savor.
Wow.
So Sundays are fun games.
Yeah, and super affordable too for
Yep.
for a family to come out.
It
That's
sure
awesome.
is. And then if you bring your own skates after the game, you get 30 minutes to skate with the players.
Really?
So yeah, so Sundays are always a fun game
Very
to come
cool.
out to.
Very cool.
And then in between Friday and Sunday, we've got Saturday as well, which is going to be our Hall of Fame night. So every year we induct a former player into the Hall of Fame.
Cool.
This year it's going to be Darren Clark. He is part of the 99-2000 championship team.
Awesome.
So he's going to be out on Saturday. We'll induct him into the Hall of Fame. He'll be out to sign autographs. And then we'll also have cool jerseys
Nice.
that honor him. So it's going to be super exciting.
Very cool. Any fun giveaways coming up or anything like that?
So after we get through this weekend,
Yes.
we then have Friday as well, or the following Friday, so the 23rd. And thanks to PNC, we're going to give the first 1,000 kids 12 and under a mini stick.
Oh, cool.
So they're very cool. They're very fun. I know kids love mini sticks.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the first 1,000 people then on the 23rd on Friday.
Oh, very cool. Sounds like you guys have some fun stuff going. And before we wrap up, I've got to know, how did Wiener Dog Night go? How were the Wiener Dog races?
Oh,
That was
it
such
was-
a funny concept.
It
I love
was fantastic. It was so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
You try to do whatever you can to get those dogs to go. You had a couple of them that did. I think I had a dog that followed me halfway and then decided that I wasn't entertaining anymore, so they stopped following me. But it was so much fun to watch, and we really had a great time and look forward to doing that every year because I think that people really enjoyed watching it.
Yeah, well, it sounded like a lot of fun. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you are looking for Rivermen tickets, you can just go to their website, rivermen.net, and stay tuned. We'll have more Happy Half Hour on the way.
Hi, I'm Jake. I've been with Connected Restaurant for 10 years. Today I will be making our Chilean sea bass, El Branzino.
Get out your calendars because we're about to fill your free time. First off, there's still time to sign up for an amazing Valentine's Day workshop at Jeremy Draper Glass. February 3rd through the 14th, you can take part in the 5th annual Valentine's Day workshop. Learn how to make mini heart paperweights inspired by classic heart candies. Visit jdraperglass.com to sign up for one of those classes. Head on out to Shore Acres Park in Chillicothe for Eagle Days on February 11th. Enjoy an all-you-can-eat pancake and sausage breakfast, Wildlife Prairie Park's Bird of Prey exhibit, a photography and arts contest, plus more. Fly on over to the Chillicothe Park District Facebook page to learn more. Join Poor Brothers Craft Tap Room every Thursday night for an open jam they call the Wood and Wire Collective. On February 15th, check out the music of Roy Ponce while enjoying the number of great beers on the Poor Brothers Craft Beer Wall, where you get to be your own brewmaster. Head on over to enjoypeoria.com for more information on the Wood and Wire Collective. Want to see the Peoria Police and Fire Departments battle it out on the hockey rink? Then head on out to the Peoria Civic Center February 17th for the 2018 Guns N' Hoses charity hockey game. All proceeds go to the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. The best part? Your $12 admission gets you into the Guns N' Hoses game as well as the Peoria Rivermen game following. Check out enjoypeoria.com for more information on the game as well as tons of other great events in the Peoria area.
Wildlife Prairie Park has been a popular attraction for generations of families. But did you know it's even open in the winter? Enjoy walking the trails and checking out the amazing Midwest wildlife. And here's a little insider information. Most of the animals prefer the cold weather and may be a little bit more playful on a winter day. Do you want to find out more about what's going on in the Peoria area? Well, check us out at enjoypeoria.com. Back to Happy Half Hour. And happy Fat Tuesday. Today's Fat Tuesday, also more popularly known as Mardi Gras. And this is a celebration before the start of the Christian Lenten season. So people usually take today as an opportunity to just indulge in everything. One last bit of fun before they give it up for Lent. And one place that really knows how to have fun is Rhythm Kitchen in Peoria. And we've got their head chef, Jason Zekin, here to talk to us today. So Jason, what do you have planned for Mardi Gras? Any good specials?
Well, today, along with all of our other specials, the main one I wanted to run today was the blackened redfish, the pauperdome, really made famous for the city of New Orleans. I'm just running that with some homemade dirty rice, and again, a traditional dirty rice. It's got the chicken livers, the sausage, the sage, all mixed in there, ready to go. So, forewarning on the chicken livers, but it is a very good flavor.
Love some chicken livers. The good thing with Rhythm Kitchen is you don't really have to have that many Mardi Gras specials because it's kind of always New Orleans and Mardi Gras in Rhythm Kitchen.
Absolutely.
Yeah, where'd you guys get that vibe from? I love it.
That was, that's definitely, credit goes to Shelley, the owner there on that one. She was already a huge lover of the South and even the Caribbean area as well. It just manifested from there. She opened it. And one year led to another year, and you find your groove. And then I came on, just a short 7 years ago. I say short because the restaurant's been there for so long, but it's really been a pleasure to tap into that vibe and keep the specials going.
How have you guys represented like Southern cooking?
Personally, for myself, I try to take it as traditional as possible. I don't like following trends, if you will.
Yeah.
I like tradition. I like going back to Grandma's kitchen, even speaking from my own life. My grandmother lived in southern Iowa, and she was a farm girl. So it still wasn't New Orleans, but it still had that southern...
Still that home cooking.
Home cooking, exactly. Everything done in a cast iron. And that was life for me, and I try to represent that the best I can.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that kind of says it. Food, family, and friends are three things that are important to you. And how do you guys really represent that within Rhythm Kitchen?
All are welcome. We don't, you can come in dressed up, you can come in a t-shirt and shorts, we don't care. Everybody gets treated the same. A lot of family come in, a lot of friends come in, and we even have, towards the back of the kitchen, there's a large round table that we call the family table.
Yeah.
And it's just for that. It is for a larger family, and the kids are welcome. There's no age limit. We want people to feel like, in some regard, that they are coming home, or they can come home and have a home cooked meal.
Yeah.
It's kind of short these days.
It is. And, again, I think something more important now than ever is teaching about, scratch-made food and
absolutely.
And how I know you guys are pretty much everything is.
Yeah, as much as we can.
Yeah.
It's coming in there. Every day is new. You have your outline, your mental outline, your prep list, but it's all knife to board. It's this needs to be cut, this needs to be done. And it goes so much further than that because a lot of places do adhere to the truck to plate.
Yeah.
Yes, obviously the food comes in by truck, but we try to do more from scratch, and that's getting lost in a lot of ways. I struggle even with my own children.
Yeah.
Trying to get them not an interest to go out and be a chef, just to have the abilities to cook at home.
Yeah.
A lot of younger generations don't know what that's like, and
Yeah, they love a microwave.
yeah, exactly. It's nobody's fault. It's life changes. Both parents are working. Everybody's busy, and there's not a lot of time. So I fall into the same, situation sometimes.
Well, one thing that I think is really fun about Rhythm Kitchen is just following you guys on Facebook. It seems like there's a lot of flexibility with just, what does Jason feel like making today? I
Yeah.
know a while back you were big on your bacon jam. There was all sorts of stuff that the bacon jam was going on.
That is still a strong. That's I tried taking it down off the specials board, and I'm not going
No,
to say that
that's
I was
silly. Yeah,
threatened.
don't do that. Don't
but
do that.
it's I've just left it up there. I've had no reason to take it down because I'm still selling enough per week that I'm just like, well, let's just keep that going. And so then you go on to something else, or Shelly will come in and just knock out a couple of soups, and they fly out the window because people know they can come in
Yeah.
and get everything from vegan to having their allergies
That's awesome.
handled, and then or they just want to be a glutton.
Yeah.
And so, like I
With
said,
all the food.
in some regards, every day can be Fat Tuesday down at the Rhythm Kitchen.
Amen to
you know?
that. Speaking of, back to Fat Tuesday and Mardi Gras, how do you guys kind of keep that vibe going all year round?
Again, it's trying to keep that family mentality rolling. I know sometimes on the news people think Mardi Gras and they think
Yeah.
what happened.
parade.
The parade, and it is, and it's a big part of it. But a lot of the less family
Yes.
oriented, that's a very small sliver of it. The majority of it is a family situation. These families have traditions that whether it's a certain corner they stand on or a certain place they go and eat, but you see the real footage of Mardi Gras. I mean, there are kids down there, and it is a safe environment, and that's try to take that, and we try to do that on the riverfront.
Yeah.
Come in, get something to eat. Like I said, it's kid friendly. We try to do the most traditional ways of doing these dishes as we can, because that's where the history is. It's where family is. It's where my grandma was. It's where everybody's grandma was, and growing up with those large dinners.
And one thing, I think you guys have some of the best live music on the weekends in the area.
Yeah, absolutely. That definitely draws a crowd.
Yeah.
It has been on the forefront of Fridays and Saturdays. We've been toying with a little bit. We've actually backed off a little bit on our live music, not doing away with it whatsoever, still having it.
Good.
But it also offers, on the nights that we don't have music, it appeals to a different set of people.
Oh, yeah.
And it's those people that want to come in and have a conversation the whole night, not just until 8 o'clock,
Yeah.
when the music starts up. So the music has definitely not gone away, and it's still there. We're just, the restaurant field is an ever-changing field.
Oh, yeah.
You got to flex and bend with it.
Yeah,
for
well,
sure.
I know the whole vibe. If you haven't been into Rhythm Kitchen, it always reminds me like somebody, like you guys went to a garage sale and just started buying dishes and chairs. It's so eclectic and so cool, and the art
Absolutely.
there's just art everywhere. Everything is just, it's so New Orleans and just so
That's
so cool.
It's a common question. Well, why doesn't Shelly open up another one? And I just kind of look around.
Yeah.
This has been it's an eclectic mix, and you can't reproduce
You
that.
can kind of see the heartbeat, and
Exactly.
it's a lot of love in that restaurant.
It's layers, and it's the years and the experience, and it's great.
It is. All right. Well, if you guys are as hungry as I am now after talking about this, you can head over to Rhythm Kitchen. You can check out their Facebook page to see some of the specials that they have, and then always go to their website. So that's all the time we have for this week's episode of Happy Half Hour. Time flies when you are having fun. If you guys are looking for a new restaurant to try, new attractions in town, or some local events, check out our website, enjoypeoria.com, or follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. And like my mom says, if you're bored, it's because you're boring. So get out there and enjoy Peoria.